Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adam, this is my channel Adam Sews, and it is Friday, so it's another Friday Sews. A big thank you to Jen from Today and Jen's Sewing Room for setting up the Friday Sews hashtag and allowing us a platform to all come together on a Friday and talk about what we've been up to this week. So I have had quite a busy week in the Sewing Room this week. I finished some pre-orders that went out. All the ones that I started last week have gone. I have started working on a couple more, which I'm going to get finished tomorrow so that they are done by the end of the weekend to be posted Monday before we go on holiday on Tuesday. I have had some things turn up this week. One of them being a gift from the lovely, the amazing Julie, who is Julie Sews Her Own Clothes on YouTube and on Instagram. I am super excited because Plymouth Frock Tales is fast approaching in March and Julie is going to be attending as well, and I am super excited about getting to meet her in real life. So she messaged me earlier this week and said, I've got a little present on its way to you. It should be delivered Tuesday. Tuesday was a incredibly long day. My Dad's not been very well recently, so I did a lot of running around after work. I went and picked his car up, took it for a MOT, which is like a road legal safety check that we have to do in the UK. I believe I spoke about this a little while ago when I had to have one done on my car last, and they are apparently something that happens in most places. I just think they're called different things depending on where you're located. So I picked his car up, took it for the MOT, passed the MOT, took it back, then got home, and I ended up leaving at 2 a.m. in the morning and not getting home till nearly 5 o'clock that evening. So that was fun. So when I got home, I had this lovely parcel waiting for me, and it was this absolutely stunning fabric, which is this one here, which is a lovely French terry that's got French bulldogs and pugs on it. And I knew straight away when it arrived that this had to become a Ressac sweatshirt, which is the new Maison Fauve sweatshirt for women, but it's a sweatshirt. How feminine can a sweatshirt be? So I would try and remember to insert a picture of me wearing it here. I've made this because I want to wear this on the flight out. And I've just found some threads which need to be ripped off. So this is my Ressac sweatshirt. It has these cool gussets underneath the arms, which I've made from this lovely soft pink ribbon, along with the neckband because it matches some of the pink that's in the pattern. So it has a pocket here, a kangaroo pocket that goes all the way through the front, with the matching band here, and then the rest of the band is the soft pink. So I am really pleased with how this came out. I was a little bit reluctant to make the size that it said that I would fall into because I thought it was going to be too small because of it being a woman's pattern making for a man. But the only thing I will say is I extended the length of the sleeves by 2 inches because sleeves are always too short on me, so I always extend them regardless whether it's a woman's pattern, men's pattern, unisex pattern, whatever. And I added 2 inches to the body, which meant adding 2 inches to this top section here, and then having to add 2 inches to this side gusset panel. And I also added an inch to the total length of the bottom band as well, and it still sits quite short. So if you are planning on making this, just be careful because it does come up very cropped. It sits at a very comfortable height for me, but if I make any more I will extend it by at least another inch in the body length. The sleeves are absolutely perfect, and when I put my arms up with it on, they don't ride up, which is exactly where I like my sleeves to sit. So I'm really pleased with how that turned out. So if you haven't already seen that pattern, I will try and link it down below. I know that I got mine as a printed pattern, which they come in the most beautiful packaging. I got mine from Andrea at Beyond the Pink Door. I believe she has got some in stock. If she has, I will link it down below for anyone that would like to buy the physical pattern. I do believe that you can get it in a PDF format as well. If I can find the link for the PDF, I will also put that in the description box if you would rather buy it as a PDF. So that was the Ressac sweatshirt that I made this week. The second thing that I made this week after making the Ressac was a pair of lazy pants for my husband, because we're trying to travel very light on our trip next week, which I'll go into a little bit more detail in a moment. So I made these lovely grey linen, they're not gathered cuffs, they're just normal double fold hem at the bottom. So they have the pockets here, and I did the elasticated option, so I put a 1.5 inch really soft, I've got this roll of really soft elastic that I use if I'm making underwear as well, because you can use it just as is, because it's really, really soft, really lovely elastic, and it doesn't go bobbly or anything like that. So I buy these on the roll. I buy 20 meters at a time. I've got blue, pink, green, grey and red, I think. But yeah, really, really nice elastic this. So it works really, really nice inside trousers, because it's a really, really soft fit. It doesn't feel like they're sort of like constricting you in any way. So they fit really nicely. So he is probably planning on wearing those on the flight out next week. And I managed to get some new trainers for the pair of us as well, because Vans were having a big sale in the UK. They were doing an extra 20% discount on top of already discounted sale items. So that was really good. I also then went ahead and made myself a pair of lazy pants, which was a complete and utter fail. And they fit perfectly. The fabric just does not work for the lazy pants in my eyes. They are made from a brushed cotton twill. And annoyingly, I really like the colour of them, but they just don't look right. There's just not enough sort of drape to the fabric. They're just a bit too structured. So yeah, not really that impressed by those, but they do match the other ones that I've already made pretty much, which are made from linen, which this is linen that I got from Beyond the Pink Door. It's a beautiful bottom weight linen, and this one's got the patch pocket on the back. So I am just gonna wear these, and I'm gonna take a couple of pairs of jeans with me, and if I get time tomorrow or Sunday, I'm gonna try and make myself a second pair out of a drapier fabric. So those are the lazy pants for myself and my husband. So we've both got a pair of those to wear with us. And then I moved on to a new pattern, which I've never made before, which is a pattern by Tropical Research, which is the same people that make the lazy pants pattern. It's the lovely Tobias Conrath that makes the patterns. He designs patterns that are unisex, but they're unisex in a way that they fit both people. They're not unisex in a way that they're an afterthought, that they can make it fit a man when they never do. So the minimalist shirt is a little bit like the Fen shirt. It's very, very oversized. It's very boxy, and it's very drapey. It's got a gather in the back, and it is longer at the back than it is at the front. I made this in this faux linen that I got off AliExpress, and I used these buttons, which I think are just the perfect button. Hot pink flowers that match the flowers on the fabric. So this fits really, really nicely. I will insert a photo of me wearing it here. This pattern actually comes with long sleeves. I made it with the long sleeves, tried it on, and felt like they were restricting me too much, so I chopped them off and done a double fold hem, and I've just turned it up so that it's folded back on itself, and I really like the way that it looks when it's on. This shirt comes together so fast. It's just got a self-faced placket. I didn't put any interface in any of the placket, the collar, anything. And it is the perfect soft drapey shirt to be wearing when you're in nicer weather. And I also finished it off with my newest Specky Seamstress binding, which is the one that looks like Love Heart Sweets, which turned up this week, I believe. So yeah, really impressed with that. I'm a little bit annoyed that I forgot to put a label in, so I might go back in and pop a label in there. So that's pretty much all I have made this week. Besides one other thing, which I'll show you in a moment, is in conjunction with something else. So as of Tuesday, we will be flying to Phoenix, Arizona. We are going to be attending QuiltCon. It was a very, very last minute decision that my husband made about 4 weeks ago, and just said, you know what? We haven't had a holiday in 16 years. Let's just go. So we are going. And my lovely friend Shauna, who made me the beautiful crochet chicken, she said to me, are you going to be doing any sewing and different things on the flight? Because the flight is 10.5 hours. And I said, yes, I'm going to take my EPP with me, which is why I made the EPP bag, which is hanging up on the door here. And she said, have you got a pair of small scissors? And I said, I have got a very small pair of scissors, but I'm a little bit worried that the blade on them is too long and that they'll be confiscated. So I was just going to take my hummingbird needle threader that's got a little tiny concealed blade on it. And she said, well, I have a spare pair of these, which have this lovely charm on them as well. And they are the world's tiniest pair of scissors, and they work, and they are just too cute. So these are going to go in my EPP bag so that I can snip my threads as and when I need to rethread my needle. So super, super happy about these. They're so cute. I can't even get over them. And they come with a little faux suede cover to keep them in. So these are going straight in my EPP bag in a moment. And I'm going to use these, hopefully, on the flight to do some EPP while we're on our way out. So the other thing that I made in order to wear while I'm out there is this awesome lanyard with Adam Sews on there. It's got the embroidery on there, which is the acorn from Tudor Pink's embroidery files. I've made the lanyard from some of the Renaissance ribbon, which is the Alice down the rabbit hole, and then just pop some rivets on there with a little thing so that I can pop that around my neck, and it's got my name on it because everyone seems to be wearing name badges. So I am going to be wearing that. I'm also going to do a tutorial soon on how I made this. So yeah, super excited. So I am going to sign off for today because that's all I've got to talk about at the moment. I'm going to hopefully get some stuff done over the weekend so that I have some more garments to take with us. And I will catch up with you all really soon. And I will hopefully have a vlog for you when I come back at the end of next week, probably towards the very end of the weekend, if not the following Monday. I might not have time to do a Friday Sews next week because I will be gallivanting around Arizona. So have a fab weekend. I hope you all get some sewing done and have some time in the sewing room to, even if it's just to stroke and play with fabric. I will see you all soon. Have a great weekend and ciao for now.